Back for another weekly stream. Honestly, don't know why I decided to do this. I don't change my character fucking ever. And my eyes are not picking up, so probably half the time it's going to say that my eyes are closed, but like my eyes are open. It's weird. Anyway, how's it going? I'm here, doing my thing. Before we continue, I must know, excuse me, if it's picking up audio. Is it picking up audio? It is picking up audio. Okay. That's good. Move these bag of chips that I was snacking on because I am hungry. Yes, hungry is the word. I don't know what other word you would use for that, but hungry would do just fine. Fuck. My cable unplugged. That's not good. Why do I have to open my eyes so fucking damn? It kind of worked, not really. Why is it so far away? Come on. Track a bit better, won't you? So today, a couple things happened. Actually, this whole week. I'm going to be talking about this whole week. But yeah. So this past week, I've been doing Fortnite streams on Twitch. GTA Independence Day stream, which I will be uploading. So stay tuned for that. I will be uploading that. I will be live streaming it as an event. Probably today, actually, because I don't have any content to really post. I posted like a 50-second video. And it, it's whatever. I was just complaining because that's what I do. I complain. And I was mad. So I decided to make a video about it. Well, wherever the case may be. Anyway, this week's wrap up, basically, because 4th of July is this weekend. So that means I won't be able to do the stream on Sunday, and D&D's on Saturday. So I decided to start doing these streams on Friday. So I finally have a date for a guaranteed stream every Friday for this. If you don't like this, it's fine. You can wait for me to upload a stream and archive it, basically. Not really. All I'm doing is letting Streamlabs stream it live when it was already excuse me, when it was already live. So you're watching back a stream that I made live, which is weird because if I had a laptop that could actually run and download stuff, I would just put it in the archive. But I can't. I really can't. And I hate that a lot. But there's nothing I can do about it. I just broke my neck. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Let's back up a bit. Why does it do that? It goes too far. And it says my eyes are closed. Oh no. Anyway. It's just going to deal with it. If it says my eyes are closed, I guess they're closed. I don't know. Excuse me. Alright. Let's wrap up this week. Playing a lot of Fortnite. I was streaming it. I will post a couple parts of that stream. I don't know how many. I would say more than 2. Maybe more than 4. I don't really know. Because I'm going to have to live stream it. And it's a 4-hour and 44-minute stream. So if I wanted to, I could split it into 4 parts, 2 parts. Heck, I could split it into 8 parts if I wanted to. But then that would just be boring. Because I played like, I think that day like 50 matches, maybe 20, 30. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah. So that was that. I got Breakpoint, which is a good game. Like it a lot. Yeah. Beat the game with my friend. It's cool. Yeah. I don't know if you would like me to post videos of Breakpoint, so I haven't yet, but I do have a stream that could also post a Breakpoint. Just remember that I'm a variety channel. I don't just play video games or make tutorials and how to fix stuff, tech tips. I'm a lot of things, okay? My voice went lower for some reason. I don't know why, but now we're going to talk like this. I don't know. I really don't know. So how's your day? Mine's been pretty good. Had an argument with somebody, but it's fine. Because that's what humans do. Nobody's perfect. So, there's that. Oh, also, I was, the GTA shit. Yeah, Independence Day. I was saying it before. But, yeah, I was, playing that. And that, like I said, will be a video. However, I don't know what parts I want to upload and what I don't want to upload because of how it can be. I don't really like to show myself that, I guess. I'm not winking. Now I'm winking. Oh, now I can't stop winking. Oh no, I'm broken. Okay, I'm back. It says I'm looking the other direction. I'm really not. Okay. So, the plan for today's stream was to just talk about up and coming shit, or stuff rather. It's not shit, it's actually good content in my opinion, of things to put on my YouTube channel. Now, I do not remember when I started the stream, but it's 4 now. For me anyway. So I don't know when I'm going to end. I might end it at... I don't know. I'm going to be talking for a little bit, so... There's that. Yeah. So, like I said before, these streams are going to be hours long, at least an hour long. Or a little bit less than an hour. But basically an hour. Yeah. Oh, something I could do. Let me just... It's the time. Take a picture of that. There. I'm in front. A beach bomber. Yeah. So that's what my screen's going to be on as well. So it just looks like that I'm actually doing this. I should just take pictures of my chair and put me in it. But that's not fun. Because then it just makes me think that I'm an actual VTuber, which I'm not by any means. I'm using a phone to track it, and half the time it doesn't work. It's a little delayed also, and sometimes, like, if I cover my face, it will not track my face. Like, I covered it with my hand, it will not track at all. Take my hand off, I'm back. um... I didn't really know what to do today. Well, there's that TikTok. Oh, I could talk about I don't know if you'd want me to say that. Never mind. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to start shit. Because honestly, I don't really like starting shit with people, but if I have to, I will. That's just the kind of person I am. Don't take that offensively. That's just who I am. I guess I could say this. Thank you for 200 subscribers. I don't think I've even said anything about that. So, yeah. When we get to... I don't know yet, but I think it's going to be 300. When it gets 300, my mom or dad's going to pie me in the face. So let's get my subscribers subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, though. But if you want to see me get pie in the face in real life, you should do it. It'll be worth your time. And every 300 that I get, his first 300 will be my mom, and then I'll pick someone else for the next 300. And in my 1,000 subscriber one, I'm gonna... I hate to say this, but... I'm gonna try to see if it's okay if my dad or my mom will let me get shot with a paintball gun. Just once. Just to know what it feels like. Or get tased. I do not want to get pepper spray for 1,000. I'm sorry, but that's not worth 1,000 subscribers. That's more like worth like 1,000,000. Because I would be in so much pain for 1,000. I'm going to be in pain either way. I don't like pain. I'm not a masochist, by the way. But, I'll say it like this. I'm not a masochist, but sometimes I don't realize I'm hurting until I realize where blood's coming from my body. I don't know if it's just me, but ever since I was a young kid, it's been like that. I'm almost an adult now. That's how they say it. Adult. Because I'm trying to make big strides right now with the viewership that I've had recently. I've been trying to do different stuff. Hold up. I'm going to break my face for a second. Oh, no. That's a horrible face to get stuck on. I have to charge my phone. Where is it? Is it charging now? Ah, it is. Okay. So we can do this longer then. So, yeah. Every 300 I'll get pied in the face, and if I hit 1,000 anytime soon, I don't know if I will. If I can hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2023, I will try to get either tased or shot by a paintball gun. Just for your amusement. That was a unconventional wink. I was actually getting something out of my eye. But, whatever. Yeah, so that's coming up. If we hit 300, or I might give you an early surprise with it if I hit 300. It's not that far away, guys. Really, if you think about it. If everybody who watched my Fortnite video subscribed, there'd be a lot of pie, a lot of paintball and or tasers, and it would be fun. Well, not for me, I'd say. Probably for you, though. Because for some reason, I'm not saying all of you out there, but a lot of you enjoy seeing other people hurt and pain. And that's not okay. But I get it. It's because you don't want to do it yourself. I don't want to get pied in the face, but I'm going to. Because I feel like it's necessary to do things, step out of my boundaries, and see what it's like to get pied in the face. Because I've never been pied in the face. It's not that big of a deal. But, yeah. I shouldn't have chose 4 to make this video. I should do it early in the morning to do these live streams. But then again, if I do them early in the morning, it won't really work out well. But yeah. Anyway, I don't want to have to take you off the charger. I'll lay you back down over here on my pillow. It's actually a bunny. There. It's actually a bunny, but it's not. Because, you know, it's just, oh no, my nutritious bars. By the way, I've done multiple face reveals because every year or two, I've done one. This year, excuse me, it's probably the most year that I've showed my face, honestly. And then I do this. And then people say, oh, I hate VTubers because they're afraid to show their face. Not all of them are afraid to show their face or their personality or anything. They just don't want to show their face. Just like he showed Hilarious, he doesn't want his identity to get out there. Because imagine, right? Here's an example. Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Markiplier, Drakecast, all those people. For the longest time, they didn't have face cams. And some of them did, right off the get-go. But those people hit their stride then because everybody knew what they looked like. So when they went to conventions and shit, they could see them and point them out and be like, oh, that's Jacksepticeye, that's iDubbbz, that's PewDiePie, that's Markiplier, that's Drakecast, that's Spears. Point being, some people don't want to have a crowd when they go to places. They want to actually have fun and chill. And yeah. Again, I've showed my face multiple times. There's no need for a face reveal at 1 million subscribers because I've already done it. I could just be a prick and delete all those videos, but I won't because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that guy. You're not that guy. I hate that meme. Oh, that's a good subject to talk about. But let me finish the subject I'm currently on. So, yeah. As a whole, don't make fun of VTubers. They didn't do anything wrong. All they're doing is living their best life doing this. It's pretty fun. Also, you don't have to worry about making yourself look good for the camera. It's not like I do that because I'm a guy, but I do every now and then fix my hair because I have an afro, if you don't know. And having an afro and wearing a headset, you get headset hair, and it sucks. It's not good. So that's why I normally don't, you show my face a lot or show my hair. I can show you my hair right now. Show you what I look like. I think you'd prefer this because it's, I don't know, but in my opinion, I think you'd prefer this because it's a lot cooler. I don't know. I don't know what it's picking up, but it's fine. Anyway, let's talk about memes. Memes these days are created by tiny kids, like 14-year-olds, and then everybody thinks it's funny because memes started as sheesh, like that. I hate that. Also, the meme behind that when they do the thing with their arm, because it means they got ice. Apparently, that's what it means. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it means because I watched the video, the meaning of sheesh, and it told me that. So I don't know. Maybe they lied. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Point being is that something had to go wrong there. I guess I don't know. Yeah. Another thing about memes is that when certain memes like sheesh or I guess the new ones like some of these are not kid friendly. Do I care? Do I care enough though? It won't pick up my face when I turn my head. It's because there's no light. Duh. Watch this. Oh, there's light now. It should pick up my face. Wow. That's crazy. I'm going to be constantly changing positions, by the way. So if you hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry. It's very hot where I live right now. And I don't have an AC. And also, if I had an AC, I'd probably turn it off just because you guys. Oh, also, when I get my setup finished, it's going to be kind of professional, kind of not. I'm going to have, you know, foam padding on my walls. You know, the foam that every YouTuber has. You know that foam? Yeah, that foam. Have it on my walls. I'm going to back up. Back, back, back up. Too far. There you go. But yeah, I'll have that on my walls. And then I'll have I'm getting a gaming PC, which is a big deal because okay, this is a good subject to actually continue on. Then the other one, just saying my setup, because that's boring. Because every YouTuber's like, I want this and this and this. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have this. I already have a lot of pieces of it except a PC. So let's talk about a PC. So a little while back, my friend wanted me to get a gaming PC. Like about half a year to like 6, 7 months ago. You know, he wanted me to get a gaming PC. I don't know if I still want to get it. I do want it, but at the same time, it's like I'm a console gamer. I don't like doing PC shit. And yes, I know you can connect your controller to PC and play those games with controller. That's not the problem here. The problem is moving from Xbox to PC is a big jump for me because everybody's been moving to PC recently because PC Master Race. And yeah, that's true. I'll tell you something right now, though. I'd rather wait, in my opinion, wait for the game to come out a couple years later on Xbox and buy it than to play it on PC the day it launches. Just because. That's how games used to be. Some PC games used to be like that a lot. And it used to suck. But that's okay. I could play a game of Fortnite, but then you wouldn't see this character. Let me do a pose. There you go. Always gotta have. There, now you have a white background. You know what? Let's go through my clothing, actually. Because I don't really have that good of clothing, I'm gonna be honest. There's to make her super tall. Nah, I am not gonna be that kind of person. I like this jacket. However, if I find something better, I may wear it. Ah, I would love to wear this if it wasn't just pure yellow. Do they have a good one, or is it just? I would actually not be bad wearing this, but I'm kind of into a thing called the color black. So to me, if it's not black, then it's not good. Like this isn't even really black. This is more of like a purple, but schoolgirl, a classic. That matches really well, but this is the OG. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do Scroll Girl bottoms as well, which I don't want to right now. So we'll go with this. And we'll pick pink, I guess, because white, purple. Purple's too purple. Pink is closer to what I have now. The shorts, I don't even remember what I had on, honestly. This is kind of cute, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of iffy because you don't even get to see this part of my character. That's what's weird about it. So it's like, if I was to do something like this, you don't really get to see it. Also, I would not wear pants like this. I might wear these, however, but I kind of like this right now. What'd that change? Oh, it changed the socks. It's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll make my character like this. I still want my ears, though. Sorry. Do I want glasses? Sure, I'll have glasses. Why not? Oh, shoot. Well, damn. Nah, I actually might not want glasses then if they make me look stupid. Oh, that's perfect. What is this? Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't got any bodies, I swear. What is this? Oops. Oh, my background. I guess is what it is. What the? Oh, it is my background. Okay. Nice and easy thing. Nice and these are too bright of colors. I guess that's good for now. There. This is okay. Yep. It's perfect. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's my character now. Hey, how's it going, guys? Just so you know, I'm now here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna change my outfits every now and then. Also, this is my first avatar, so again, try your best not to look at it too much, because again, I don't know how to make avatars very well. I just go with what, in my opinion, looks the cutest, and to me, this would be cute. Now again, I am a guy, so guys have different opinions on what. Well, not a lot of people would say this, but I'll say it like this: not a lot of guys would prefer to say what they like in a girl, or when they can describe a girl or are allowed to do whatever they want to dress up a girl however they like, which it's rare that happens, but when it happens, it happens. They don't take advantage of it, or they don't do it because they'll feel like they'll get called out for it. I don't think you should get called out for something that you like. However, if you're just gonna make her wear something inappropriate to begin with, like, here, listen. Myself, right? I'm fine. I'm not mentally insane for the most part. Every now and then I slip up, but that's fine. Point being is that I respect women. Okay? Some guys don't. And that's why when they dress them up all nasty and stuff, it's weird. If you're going to make her dress up in a bikini and not go to the beach, you have a problem. Now, if you're going to the beach and she's wearing a full bodysuit, that's fine. Full bodysuit, the fuck? She going surfing? I don't know why you wear a full water bodysuit unless you're planning on swimming underwater, scuba diving, or other stuff. But yeah, there's that. I keep moving. I told you this ahead of time. I'm going to keep moving around because I have ADHD and I can't sit in one area. So here we go. Here, that's fucking too close. Too close. Go away. Shoosh. Boof. There you go. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm not going to dress up a girl inappropriately. I dressed her up as nice as I could in the way that I would like it to make it not inappropriate. If I'm going to be inappropriate, I might as well not be here. I respect everything about women. Okay? Fucking stupid. Yeah. So there's that. Also, I keep saying my eyes are closed. They're not closed. They're wide fucking open. Ah, Beast Reacts. What a channel. Okay. By the way, those notifications in particular, those are from this app. So, I was going to plan on doing a video for 500 subscribers on this app and just live stream on this app. But then half of you guys won't be able to see it because it would be special for this app only. It's a free app, but in a way, you technically have to make an avatar. I don't want to make anybody do that. But you can. If you want. You don't have to. This app is called Reality. Which is funny because I think it's a play on words because this is not reality. This is like the exact opposite. Well, I'm not sleepy. I'm just... Okay. My eyes twitching. Oh. Anyway, respect everybody around you. Can you do that for me? Do it for me, sport. Alright? I'm gonna be your father for today. Alright, listen here. I guess I could be your mother because I am a girl in this instance. But I hate that. Try not to get uncomfortable challenge. You know what? I didn't need to see that. But she made a valid point. Trying not to get uncomfortable. I immediately got uncomfortable without even watching the video. If I can get my pillow to sit like right here, I could sit you down. Hold up, I can do this. I thought I could do this. Apparently I cannot. Did my app just give up on me? I honestly think it just gave up on me. Oh, no, oh gosh. There's that. Now you're sitting on my pillow. I can relax, kinda, not really, because you're plugged in. And I hate going between my bunny and sitting. I want to drink water. I got cotton mouth. I'm sorry. Oh, that probably hurt your fucking ears. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay. It says I'm closed. My eyes are not fucking closed. No, if it's just like that, it's fine. I don't have that good of a back right now. My back hurts. So I want to put my blanket behind me and bundle it up. There you go. Now it's hands free, baby. If only I could track hands, that'd be cool. Well, I could set it up, but I need a PC, and that would take a long time because I don't have a PC. My PC runs like ass right now because it's actually a laptop, and I don't really use it much because it's a laptop. Yep. Here's something to know about gaming. Anything, if you're gonna get the gaming, get the real shit. Don't get the cheapo like you know what I'm talking about, like fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, the cheapo, like, don't go cheap. Don't go cheap. Don't get a gaming laptop because it's cheaper. Go for an actual computer itself. Don't go for a gaming laptop. For what I've been told and from what I've seen, gaming laptops are cheaper and the same price, but they aren't as good because statistics and, you know, analytics and all that, and excuse me. First one was a hiccup. I don't know why I said excuse me. But anyway, I do plan on doing a stream today on Twitch, but first I have to make a video on GTA, or a live stream rather. So yeah, I'm going to be starting a lot of my videos like this if it's a live stream, and like the first 15 minutes I'm just going to be talking like this, and then the last however long it is will be purely just it being recorded. You know. You okay, puppy? Sorry, my dog's in here. Yeah, her name's Puppy, I know. Unoriginal. When I was younger, we named her that because she was white. So instead of naming her something like a fox or something or anything like that, we decided to name her Puppy. Because, you know, that's what we called her. Even though she's no longer a puppy, she's 11 years old or 12 or I don't remember. She's getting there. She's fought off a lot of stuff. Here's a little bit about my life. Puppy's the oldest of my 3 dogs. Nala, which you know from a lot of my videos and Instagram. Go check out my Instagram. Same thing with Tonka. I have Tonka as a little baby on Instagram. A little potato that he was. And me holding him and everything. So there's that. If you want to know what I look like, there you go. Boom. Go look at me. Judge me for how you want to judge me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So Nala, we got her when I was in band doing band camp, which if you don't know what that is, basically it's where you stay at school longer than when school is done. So you stay at the school facility or the school in general overtime. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays when we went to go to games and start playing, that was that. Tuesdays and Thursdays were days where we would sit there and stay overtime. Instead of getting out at 3, which is what I normally would, we would be getting out at 6. Which you may think, oh, that's not that big of a difference. You could be right. But think about it like this. Holding a piece of brass or metal or whatever they're made out of, fucking titanium, aluminum, whatever the fuck, instruments. The material they're made out of, whatever it is heavy as shit. Okay? You may not think it. You may think, oh, it doesn't look that heavy. Yeah, it's not heavy at first until you hold it up in the air for like 5 fucking hours. And then it's heavy. And your arms start giving away. Because, why? You fucking stressed the shit out of them. I remember walking home one day from band, and it sucked. Well, it didn't suck, because I love band, but I just hated having to stay longer for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I really did. And I also hated going to games. That's what I hated. I actually hated going to the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I hate going to games because for games it was weird. Because it was like you didn't really have a choice. You had to go. You had to go no matter what. But for band camp, if you had a doctor's note, you're fine. Or, exception. You'd get an exception, You'd get like 2 exceptions, and after that, it's like, okay, why weren't you here? Because there's no way you had to go to the doctor twice in 1 week. Although it's possible, if you have problems, which I'm sorry if you do. That's happened to you. Anyway, yeah. So, band was fun. And then I decided, instead of just going to band, I want to do ROTC. Because, I'm one of those kind of people. I enjoy ROTC. If you don't know what it is, it's basically JROTC. JROTC. If you live where I live, you know what it is. I can't really explain it right now because things going on. And honestly, it was fun. We dressed up as we dressed up in the whatchamacallits, the uniforms, everything. It was great. And you would stay after school for that too. Sometimes. It was actually cool and fun, and I liked it. The only thing I hated about ROTC was running a mile every day. If you don't know how long it takes to run a mile, normally, if you run it at a consistent pace, or a jog rather, depending on how fast you're going with that jog, some people jog faster than others. For me, let's see, I'm trying to do math in my head, and I don't really like doing math often. Let's see. So, I'm just going to start with 15 minutes. So, say it would take you 15 minutes to do 1 mile. Now, do that every week. So, 15 times 7. That's a lot. I don't even remember what that equals to. But guarantee it's over 100 at least. It's probably definitely over 100. Because 15 times 10 is 150. Wow, math. So if we take away 45 from 150, you'd get 105. I think. Is that correct? I could be wrong. I could be way off on this one. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be 105. Yeah. So you would run 105 minutes in total in a week, a mile. You'd run 7 miles a week, which is 105 minutes from, if I'm doing my math right, which if I'm not, you can tell me I'm not doing it right. I'm not going to get mad. I got B's in math, so I wasn't bad, but I wasn't good. It was one of those things where it was like, yeah, I paid attention, but some things I just couldn't understand. Especially in calculus. Wow, calculus. Dragon Riga King is currently in a thing. Crazy. Also, if you want to know what that sound was, it was this ketchup bottle, me squeezing it. See, you want to hear it open? Yeah, you probably don't care what that noise was. Anyway. Yeah, so after that, you'd run a mile every day. You'd have to, because it was a requirement. And you had to prove that you did. So when the Zooms happened and everything, I, unfortunately, was one of those kids that didn't really show up to Zooms. Because I didn't like doing Zooms at all. Like, I hated it. Because I hate having to get on the computer and sitting there with my camera on or off and listening to the teacher talk and say all this and that. And it actually made me a little mad. Because you'd have to wake up every day. Instead of waking up to go to school, which was already made me mad, you'd have to wake up and get on your computer. Which I didn't want to do that. Because that's just as worse. Because I'm at home and I have to wait for you. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So, anyway, before you ask, no, I didn't drop out. I'm homeschooled. I have one more year. Because my junior year, I don't know if it really counted. I do know for a fact that if I have to retake stuff, I will retake it. Just so I can pass. Because I'm going to get my degree. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm going to get my degree. Going to get a degree in something. Get my diploma. Get a degree in engineering or technical support. I would love to be an IT guy. I would love to do it. To me, that would be fun. I would love to go and help people with technical issues. Or just, you know. Engineering. Cars and stuff. Engineers. It's closer to that than engineering, I guess. There's two different words. Anyway. It keeps tracking my face because the light's off. Oh, there's a light. I don't know what I did to make it come back on, but there it is. Yeah. Engineering. Anyway, off topic. Anyway, back to the band thing, because that's what we started with, and I was actually trying to say something with that. I loved band, but I hated holding those instruments up, because they would hurt after a while of holding it up for so long. Your arms would fucking get tired, and you would start losing, like, a lot of blood would, like, start rushing to and from your arm, and it would fucking hurt. Like, to explain it, imagine your arm getting hit while it straightened out, all the way straightened out, with a fucking baseball bat. As hard as fucking possible. Now imagine that times 10. Yeah. If you don't know what that feels like, I'm not endorsing this by any means at all. But if you have one at your disposal, I'm not endorsing this, but you can, if you want, not endorsing, hit yourself as hard as you can, one hand with a baseball bat to your other arm. Like full force, 100% full force. That hurts. Okay, I'm talking about like a metal baseball bat too, not like some wooden baseball bat. Because even though that would hurt, or like plastic, metal fucking hurts 10 times worse. Anyway, but yeah, my favorite thing about it was when we went to Disney. I haven't really talked a lot about Disney on my YouTube channel a whole lot. Every time I have, I've only been talking about to my friends because it was a private matter at the time, and I didn't want people to know that I went to Disney, even though I literally posted a 30 fucking minute video of me at Disney watching the fireworks late at night. But I don't think anybody cared, honestly. I think the only people who saw that video too was my family, which I really just uploaded for them at the time because I didn't even have. I just thought about it. I didn't even have 100 subscribers back then. Why is it not picking me up? Excuse me. There you go. Now it's going to pick me up very well because the light's behind the phone. Anyway, yeah. So, thing about Disney was I only posted like 2 whole videos about Disney, 2 or 3. And I've actually had a lot of videos on Disney. Like, I took a lot of pictures, made a lot of videos, and it was wonderful there. I had a great time. Do I plan on going back sometime? Maybe with my kids. But I don't really see a point of going to Disney right now at my age with no reason to. I've already felt contempt doing what I already did, being behind the scenes already a little bit technically. It was great because, you know, we don't really get special privileges, but since we were in band, yeah, you know, we got to walk around and do whatever. We're supposed to have a group of at least 3 or more, but, you know, people decided to go in groups of 2 and 1s and everything, and it eventually got out of hand. It was to the point where at one point I was by myself, and then I found my friend. I'm not going to say his name. But me and him hung out most of the time because I would look at him as like the father of the group, I guess. Other than my section leader, of course. Yeah. Of course, I'm talking about band stuff with this kind of gear on, with my glasses and this what even is this tough round the boob. Anyway, yeah. Less with the band nerdy shit. Let's just talk about Disney. I had a lot of fun at Disney. I bought a lot of food at Disney. I'm going to be honest. I think that's what started getting me fat. I'm not going to lie. Because I was skinny, or kind of skinny anyway, going into Disney. I wasn't really fat. You couldn't really tell that I had a belly, really. It was just flat, mostly. Going into high school, I already had a lot of stress going in. So, of course, I was gaining weight because of that. But it wasn't just that. It was because going to Disney, everything's super expensive. So going out of Disney, you don't eat for the whole day, and then you have to get all your day's worth of food, of course, because you don't want to buy food at Disney or water or anything at Disney. If you're going to, bring a backpack with water. Okay? Now, I don't know if they allow that or not, but I know for a fact that they allowed it for us because we were in band. But I don't know. I don't know for normal people. But if they do, it's cool. You know? It's chill. If they do it. But yeah. The only actual thing I bought from Disney was a little... Is it Daffy Duck or Donald Duck? See, there's 2 different ducks in a series like this of cartoons and stuff. I was going to buy Mickey, but they didn't have any small Mickey, so I bought a little duck. I forgot his name. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Donald. What? Wait. Daisy. Daffy. Donald or Daffy? I don't know. I don't remember him. I could look it up right now, but I don't want to look stupid. Anyway, I got him. The little one by itself, a tiny one, like maybe the size of my hand or smaller. A tiny little version of him. $17.99. Disney's overpriced. I was going to bring so much more stuff for my family from Disney. And I did. I brought some things for them. They were tiny gifts because, well, I'm not about to bring a whole fucking teddy bear. But you know, it's whatever. Also, I will say this. I'm not afraid to admit it. My friend gave me a bowl of, like, noodles from Disney. We went back to the hotels. And it spilled. I'm saying this now because nobody can punish me for it. No, on the real note, I did say it then. I felt so bad. I said I had a bowl of noodles and it spilled. And I'm terribly sorry. And the bus driver was not too happy with me, but they were like, it's whatever. Because, this isn't our buses. It's a young bus. So, anyway, the bus smelled like that. It was weird. It smelled like, those like Asian or Chinese places where they give you noodles and stuff? It was kind of like that in a box, to-go box, little to-go one, a little white to-go container. It was like that with the noodles, except it was red and black. Still white and black, or white and red, or whatever. It was red and black. And I sat it down, thinking it wouldn't spill, and it spilled. And it spilled on my book bag. So when I went into the room, that's all I smelled. Was that. Because I didn't think about it at the time, but it was stupid. Because I'd spilled it. Anyway, there's that. I've done a lot of embarrassing stuff at Disney. I tried to ask out a girl, and it didn't work out. It's whatever. This was freshman year. You gotta realize freshman me is different than me now. Freshman me didn't know what the fuck he was doing. This is senior me. I'm going to be a senior this year. I think. I don't know yet. I'm pretty sure I am. But I don't know. Anyway. Before I stop with this, I will say that I'm gonna keep going over the limit. Like I said, I even said in the video that I was explaining me doing these streams, it's gonna be at least an hour long or less. I don't know, like at least an hour or less. So I'm gonna keep going until I feel it necessary. Because at first I didn't have anything to talk about, and I realized I have to talk about Disney. I don't have to, but I'm gonna talk about it today, or I could talk about it tomorrow. I could give me something to talk about. So not tomorrow. I want to do a stream tomorrow, but it's not gonna be that long of a stream. Because again, D&D, have to get ready, everything. Also, 4th of July, Sunday. Woo! Anyway, I'm just going to keep talking about Disney. Because, actually, I enjoy Disney a lot. So we went to a bunch of places. We went to Animal Kingdom. We went to all of Disney. But I only remember Animal Kingdom. Because that's where I bought the little duck dude. I can't remember his name. It was Daffy or Donald. Daffy Duck? Donald Duck? Fuck. I'm looking it up. You're going to look it up with me. Watch this. You're going to see Allstate, O'Reilly's, AutoZone. Daffy Duck. So it was Donald Duck. Donald Duck. See, I bought him. I don't know why I forget his name. But, cardboard stand. Heck to the yeah. Nah, I'm not going to buy that. Maybe I will. I'll hang it on my wall. because I'm not gonna do what other YouTubers do, where they buy a cardboard cutout or something and then let it sit there behind them, because that's fucking creepy, and I don't like that shit. So if I was to put it anywhere, I'd put it on my wall. Yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed Disney. Like I said, I was gonna explain more about Disney, and then I went off track, and then I tried to get back on track, and I was just like, whatever. No, I'm gonna keep talking about Disney. Listen, my fucking head's spinning at 1,000 fucking RPMs a second. All right, I'm a fucking car. Yeah. So I remember after I asked her out and it didn't work, we then went to go to a candy shop or something beyond those lines. I don't really know. It was something like that. And yeah, guess you can say it was. It was a candy shop full of candy. But they didn't really call it a candy shop because it was a gift shop. But it was full of candy. That's all I remember anyway. But I don't know for sure. Where's my controller? Oh no, my controller. Not my controller. The only thing keeping this fucking video on. No. Oh, it's right there. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, ooh. I don't want to go too far in. Perfect. But yeah, I don't want to drag on too long, so I'm going to try to hurry up. So yeah, other than just me being at Disney, I just remember stuff that happened, like embarrassing stuff, funny stuff. There was a moment where my friend kept playing. Me and him fell asleep to Patrick doing lee for hours and Mongolian and throat singing music at the same time. And it was fucking hilarious how we went to sleep to that, and we woke up and we had to turn it off because the alarms went off, and we're like, okay, turn that shit off. We're not, can't believe we even did that. Yeah. Oh, also, my friend, another one of my friends, because we had to be in groups of 4 for the rooms, so it was me, my friend Evan, my friend Seth, and my friend Dylan. And Seth and Dylan were a grade higher than me and my friend Evan. So we were in the room, chilling, doing whatever. And then, out of nowhere, my friend started playing this anime moaning stuff. And it was actually weird. Like, it was embarrassing to be around him at the time, but we were in the room, so it wasn't that bad. Also, teachers went to come check on us all the time. And, well, not all the time, but like every 2 hours before they went to sleep. And I'll tell you like this. It was bad. It wasn't bad. I'm kidding. It was pretty good. One teacher walked up and he knocked on the door and opened it. And he said, "You guys are already eating food right now?" Because it was like 6 or 8 or whatever. Because we got to the rooms early that day because they were closing it early because of rain. And for some reason, they don't normally close it for rain super early. But I guess because flooding and everything, they made an exception. So we went back to the rooms, and me and my friend went to go down to the little shop down below at the very bottom floor of the lobby. There's a little shop, and it's like a little store. And it's pretty cool. That's where I spent, like, I would say 15% of my trip. I bought milk. I bought cereal. I bought all kinds of stuff. I'm an adult. I didn't even know I was. But I bought milk and I bought cereal and everything. And it was pretty cool. I bought a lot of noodles. Like, big bowls of noodles. They were spicy noodles too. Like ramen, but spicy ramen. Big pink bowls. I could look them up, but I don't want to right now. Besides, I'm lazy, so I don't want to anyway. But anyway, so me and my friend both got one because I bought it for him because he was hungry. He said, "Hey, can you go down? I'll give you the money necessary." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Went to go pay for it, whatever. Cool. Back up to the room. Did it. Got it ready. Cooked mine. Boom. Done. He went to go cook his. Boom. Done. Except something was wrong with his. It was very weird because mine looked green, my water, and my noodles, whatever. But his looked gray. And me and him, he was eating, I'll tell you this right now. He was eating his noodles without the flavoring packet the whole time. He ate half his bowl. And he was like, "Man, why does mine look different here?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's the same bowl. Same noodles. I don't know why." And literally, the whole room died laughing when we found out that he didn't put the packet in. Because it's like, "Man, this tastes funny. It doesn't taste like noodles. I just don't know why it doesn't taste like yours or look like yours." Yeah, because you didn't put the flavoring packet in, idiot. After Disney, we did go and, I say after Disney. The next day, I'm probably going to do like a 2-stream series on this. So I might stop, take a break about 5-10 minutes and come back and then start another stream up and then continue talking about Disney. But I don't know. It's getting hard to talk because I got cotton mouth and water's not fixing my problem. Here, I'll let you hear me drink. Okay. Anyway, Disney. So the next day, that was the first day, by the way. The next day, we went back to Disney. It was Animal Kingdom time. Heck yeah, let's go. So I remember a lot about Animal Kingdom because, well, it's the one I remember the most. Because I rode like 5 rides there. It was more like 3. I'm not really one of those people for rides. I kind of just go to the place to experience it. I don't really go to ride the rides. I rode in total probably that whole time being there. Probably around like 3-4 rides. I'm going to be honest. This whole time at Disney. People say you go there for the rides. I go there for the experience. And yeah. I'll say it like this. I did ride the Rocky roller coaster or whatever it's called. I think it's called Rocky Road. I don't know. I rode that. It was fucking crazy. I went to go Animal Kingdom and then the other one. Okay. I was thinking in my head I'm going to do this. So Animal Kingdom, we had a lot of fun. I hung out with a different group of people that day because since I asked out that girl on the first day, the group didn't want me to be in that group. Because the girls in that group that I asked out and it'd be super awkward. And also, there was another girl in that group that was super pissed at me. And I don't know why. You know what? Fuck you, okay? Fuck. I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was ask her out. She denied me. And so, you got mad at me, okay? Point being, after that, we went to... Was it? We went to the what's it called? We went to a band thing, and we went behind the scenes to go practice everything, and I got pulled out by the teacher, which I don't normally get pulled out, but I was playing really bad that day, so the teacher pulled me out, and he started talking to me like I was a 2-year-old. He's saying, "Do you know how to play? Stay still. Play, keep your instrument up. Don't." I was having a bad day that day too because I didn't get a lot of sleep that night because I was stressed out because of what was happening that day. So it was like, it's one of those things that you don't think about until after, and it's like, dang, I should have just went to sleep not thinking about it too much. But anyway, point being, went to sleep that day really good. But we went and played. It was a lot of fun. We marched around. And we marched for like half an hour around the whole Animal Kingdom. Like it was rough. Like you may think, oh, it's not that bad. It was also raining that day too, because in Florida it fucking rains all the time. So it was raining that day too, but they didn't cancel it as fast, I guess, because it's rain. I guess they know when it's gonna flood and when it's not. Anyway, we marched. We had a lot of fun, and the best part about it, I got to meet some of my friends from another school. Because I have friends that moved to another school, and I wasn't allowed to see them because, well, they're in their school. I'm not about to go drive that far to go see them. Now I probably could. Back then I couldn't drive. Anyway, went, talked to them, did whatever. Hold up. Okay, sorry. Had to clear my throat. Anyway, so we went to the place and did that. And once we stopped marching, I remember sitting down on a staircase for like an hour, like literally next to the girl that I asked out as well. It was funny because the other two people in the group went to go do something, or the other three, and she was hanging out with her friend at the time too. So I sat down next to him, walked around, did whatever, drank a lot of water because it's fucking hot, It's Florida. For any of you Floridians down out there that watch my channel, hi. I don't really like your climate that much, but that's okay. I don't have to. You can still be a subscriber. I love Florida because it's hot, but I also hate Florida because it's hot. I like Florida because of Daytona Beach and Miami and all that. What I hate about Florida is the heat. And you have a chance of getting really bad third-degree burns. So, yeah. Also, I had a lot of fun. How do you say? I'll say it like this. I had a lot of fun in Florida. Especially when going to Disney. I didn't expect to be as hot. A lot of people went to the beach, which was kind of concerning, because it was like, why are you going to the beach? A little weird, but it's whatever. I went to the pool because I know that body of water isn't that big. It's big, but not that big. Yeah. So then after day 2, because I'm going to skip forward. Actually, no, I'm not. It's not done day 2. So halfway through that day, we went to another part of Disney. I don't remember, but it was like the movie studio section or whatever. I can't remember what it was called. You guys probably know. Anyway, I went there, had a lot of fun, and didn't mean to. I didn't mean to have a lot of fun. No, I had a lot of fun doing that, and there was this one ride that I did, and I didn't really like it that much because I'm not really one to ride rides. I go there to experience the place itself in person. A lot of people just say at that point just watch a YouTube video, but you don't get to experience the full experience unless you're there. And I did ride rides. So it's not like I didn't. I did walk around a lot, and people complained that I did because I complained that my legs hurt, and they're like, well, you walked around so much every day. It's like, yeah, but I enjoy walking and seeing everything. And also, when my legs were hurting really bad and my feet were, I would sit down. So don't worry. I was taking care of myself, taking care of my body. You should as well. Don't worry about it, because taking care of your body is super important, and you should not you should always take care of your body in every situation. Even though I was pushing mine to the limit at the time, do not do that. Do not do that unless you absolutely have to. I did not have to, but I did, just for the under the circumstances of doing it. I wanted to see what my body could do. And I pushed to the limit that day, and I went immediately to the bed when we went to the room. I went immediately to bed and fell asleep. And that was concludes day 2. Almost. Because I woke up an hour later with my friend saying, hey, you want to go to the pool? I was like, oh, sure, whatever. Let's go to the pool. And we went to the pool. You know? Whatever. Spent about an hour there. 45 minutes. Came back up to the room. Took a shower. Went to bed. Woke up. Took another shower. Because for some reason, I didn't think that I took a shower that night. So I was like, I'll take a shower in the morning. When I took a shower that night. Anyway, day 3. Day 3 was, how I'll say, really the lazy day. We didn't really do much. We went to more parts of the park, but it wasn't nearly as fun as the first 2 days. Day 3 was just one of those days where it's like, oh yeah, we're doing band stuff. Cool. You know, I didn't ride any rides at this area, nor was there really any. But I do remember making a lightsaber. I don't know if that was day 2 or day 3. I can't really remember. I think that was day 2. Could be day 3. Again, don't remember. I do remember me and this girl did like each other a lot. And then I fucked up my whole body. I hurt my hand. My hand was bleeding. I don't remember how. But I think that I got super excited over this girl that accepted me. Because you got to realize, we're at Disney, right? What better time to ask a girl out than when you're in front of Mickey Mouse and, you know, Goofy, and just, you know, it's the best time to ask a girl out, huh? And, no. I asked her out and we only lasted a week, so it's whatever. Anyway, had fun. Did a lightsaber that he wanted, and he made it for a buddy of his that everybody cared about. And I walked on the bus that night. Everybody was like, hey, we appreciate you buying that. Appreciate you paying for it. I was like, oh, dang. Crazy. I didn't know it was such a big deal. Like, all the upperclassmen, juniors and seniors, were all saying thank you to me. They weren't saying Dread. They said my real name. My real name's Skylar, if you don't know. So they were saying, thank you, Skylar. I was like, yeah, no problem. It's fine. I'm okay with spending money. You know, it's whatever. Yeah. So that was concluding day 3. Day 4, we really only stayed there for 3 days, technically. But the 4th day was kind of like a free day, in a way. Because when we got there, it was super late, so we didn't go to the park. Well, actually, no, it was like in the afternoon. I remember that because we didn't go anywhere on the first actual day. So technically, day 2 was the first day, day 3 was the second day, and day 4 was the third day. Day 1, we rode a whole bus there. Yeah, we rode a whole bus there on day 1. Got there. And I don't really know. We got there and we got into the room, got everything set up, and we just hit the town up. We were walking because we didn't bring cars. And I'm not about to rent a car just to fucking do that. No thanks. Or rent a bike or anything. So we walked. And it was fun. I enjoyed that. It told me a valuable lesson that bringing your car down should probably be something you should do. But if you don't feel like driving, fucking, I don't even remember how far it is from us. Like 700, 600 miles? I don't know. Then you should. Excuse me. You should do it if you feel like the need to pay gas for all that and stuff. But if you can't, whatever. Oh, this too. We were originally going to go to Wild Wings, but there were so many people there that night, and I kind of just walked out the front door without getting any, which was a real bummer because I've never been there. So when going there, only one of my friends were in the group at the time went there, and he was like, dude, it's so good, you have to go. So we went there for dinner, but then we didn't. Psych, gotcha, because we went across the street for Pizza Hut, which nobody was there. Shocker. But don't worry, we got wings at Pizza Hut, it's fine. Also, I paid for the pizza because I was hungry, so I bought pizza. I wouldn't have bought I might have still bought the pizza. What they did was they put in $5 each for the pizza for anything. They were like, here, let's all put in $5 and we'll be able to afford it. I was like, well, I could just buy it all. I'm fine with that. And they're like, really? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'm one of those people that are really nice. Like that. If you meet me in real life, I'm a really nice person overall. I don't really get mad a whole lot. Unless you really tick me the fuck off. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm really nice. And yeah, if I know you well enough, I will do that. But if you come to me and I don't know you well enough, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I have to know you for at least a year or, a little bit longer than a day. Like maybe a month or two. Because I've known these guys. I knew the dude Evan for a couple years since middle school. So I knew him pretty well. The other two were sophomores when we were freshmen. So I didn't really know them all that much. But I knew them well enough. So I decided, yeah, I'll pay for the pizza. It's fine. Yeah, so we ate the pizza. And then I forget how you say them. Our band directors. Not the teachers, but the student teachers. However you say that. They're not actual student teachers, but they're students that direct us. If you get what I'm saying. They were there as well. And I don't remember, they said something about something. I paid for their pizza as well, because I'm a nice person. And yeah. But yeah. I did that too. I'm a nice person. I shouldn't have at the time, but I did because I'm a nice person. And I don't really care that much because money is only a thing. You can have many of things, but eventually your things will have to go away at some point. That's how I look at life. I have a bunch of things right in front of me, including this phone that's recording this live stream. Wow, crazy. Whoa, breaking the fourth wall. Not really, but yeah, kind of. This is just a thing. You can have many things in your life, but some things will go away. All things will go away at some point, but some things will stay forever. It just depends on what it is. Money is just a thing. It's literally a piece of paper that we put a bunch of words on and pictures and everything on and said, this is our currency. We could have done that with anything, and we tried to do it to paper. Okay? That's my 2 cents for money. For currency. Anyway. So did that. Went back to the room. And the pool was closed that night, which sucked. Because I kind of wanted to swim. But at the same time, I was like, I don't really want to swim. Because I don't want to smell like chlorine. So I didn't swim. Wow, bummer. I know, didn't swim. But I did. My phone is dropping on my hand. I did get to talk to you guys about the noodle thing and the Lee. I'm going without singing music. Speed up to the last day, or actually the fourth day, because the last day we left. The fourth day, well, it was really just a chill day. We didn't do much. I really just walked around town. That's all I did. Walk around, do whatever. Or I did, at least. I don't know. Me and my friend did. We woke up early, went downstairs to get breakfast. Every day we got breakfast, except one day when I was just super tired. Like, I could not wake up. I don't know why. My alarm went off like 5 times because I wake up at 5:30 normally. By the way, that I normally go to sleep super early, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, I normally go to sleep at around like 10, 11. I don't have a bedtime. I just choose to sleep then, because then I get to wake up super early and get breakfast. Hell yeah, best meal of the day, most important. Or at the time it was. I don't even eat breakfast anymore. I wake up at 10 a.m. now, even though I have an alarm for 5:30 and an alarm for 12 and an alarm for 6, which 6 is coming up soon. Damn, I fucking never mind. I have an alarm for 5:30 a.m. and p.m. and 6 p.m. and a.m. and it's I'm one of those people. I cannot, because I'm too scared to go to sleep at some points when I know I have important stuff to do that day. So, for instance, I set on my old phone, I had an alarm for every hour. But sometimes it would only be for the weekends or the weekdays or whatever, or certain days of the week. I didn't really care, you know? And people complained about that a lot because they're like, dude, you have way too many alarms. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. I don't care. It's my life to do whatever I want. It was a bit weird, though, having 5 alarms go off right after one another. It'd be like, oh, wake up. Or it'd be like, oh, get up for school. Go do this. Go do that. Go to work. Fucking do a backflip. I don't know. I don't remember what they said. They were funny one-liners, except I had one that just said, wake up, bitch. I don't know why I had one that said that, but it actually said it. It said, wake up, bitch. I don't know why it said that. But anyway, my alarms they went off, but I just didn't wake up. And my friend finally, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was weird. Let me just turn back around. My alarm did not wake me up. Like, my multiple alarms did not wake me up. My friend came up to the room and finally said, hey, dude, you got to wake up or you're not going to get breakfast. I was like, oh, dang, what time is it? I looked, it was 8 a.m. And I was like, damn, I got to go get breakfast now. Let's go. I went down there. There was barely anything to eat. I couldn't eat either. I ate like one biscuit, not even a full biscuit, like half a biscuit. And then I couldn't eat and we had to go. So I wrapped it up, took it to go, wrapped it in a napkin and took it because I'm going to be hungry. But I was so tired that I even slept on the bus. I don't normally sleep on rides to places just because I don't like the vision in my head when I think about that. Because I'm an overthinker about things. I overthink, you know? So when I think about me falling asleep in a moving vehicle like that, I think of the worst possible situation. So I just never fall asleep. And that's basically the truth, except that one occasion where I fell asleep on the bus. And I fell asleep for, I would say, 8 out of the, I don't remember how many hours. But yeah, people would fall asleep on normal band trips. But when you do a big band trip like that, like the Disney, it's crazy. It's a whole bunch of craziness. But on the way back, we came back in the morning, so it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. My parents had to be there to pick me up because I couldn't drive at the time. I'm not going to ask one of my friends to take me home because, you know, it's weird being like, hey, can you take me home? And you have to tell them exactly where to go and everything. Whenever I tell my friends to pick me up or drop me off, I go to the end of the main road here, like where the main road starts. I walk up there and wait for them. I'm not going to tell them to come to my road, come to my house, because I've done that before once, and my friend started talking a lot of shit about my life, and I didn't like them very much. So, yeah. There's a little known fact about you. I don't like it when people talk shit about how I live. It's stupid. You don't need to know how I live. I live in a house. I don't live in a trailer. Don't live in an apartment. I live in a house. That's all you gotta know. Also, I have a YouTube channel. I'm a live streamer. Well, I say I'm a live streamer. I don't live stream all the time, but I'm a YouTuber. I know that. I do YouTube videos like once a week. So, yeah. Um. Oh, my alarm's about to go off. See that little clock there? Yeah, my alarm's about to go off. It's gonna tell me wake the fuck up or something. I don't know. But anyway, so after that, came home, drove home, went to sleep in my actual bed. It felt so nice to come home to my bed with my dog Nala, because Nala is technically my emotional support animal in my life. Without her, I don't know where I would be. A lot of times at Disney, I'd be hanging out with my friends, and my background was Nala at the time, my dog. And it made me really sad that I couldn't hug her, or pet her, or even see her. So I started, tearing up because I fucking love my dogs. I love my life. And just to think about the fact that I was hundreds of miles away from everybody, and, my dog including, it made me really sad. Made me really sad. And I missed her a lot. But I came back home and she was awake. And it made me so happy. She slept with me that night. And it was so sweet. I'm going to cry thinking about it because it was so sweet. And yeah, that was basically Disney. I'll talk about Tonka since we're here on the subject of dogs. So I already told you, got him December. Got him in December. I remember that because that was around the time when I went to Florida again with my grandfather to look at houses, to buy them. Because my grandparents want a house down in Florida, so they wanted me to go with them. And I'm fine with going to places. I'm not going to complain if I have to fly somewhere or anything. I don't care. I do hate when I have to ride there because riding there sucks. Because you have to sit in a vehicle in one position for hours instead of like an hour. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, my dog Tonka, he's a couple months now. He's almost a whole year old. That means Nala would be fucking flies, man. I hate flies. I hate gnats. I hate mosquitoes. I hate anything that fucking flies, really. Anyway, he's almost a whole year old now thinking about it. We got him in December as a little puppy. He was born probably a month before that. Oh, sorry, because he was a couple weeks to a month old when we got him. So yeah, he's almost a year old. That's crazy. Nala, we got her around the time when I was in band camp. It's what this whole story started around, and I never actually finished that part. But we got her around that time, and I didn't get to see her much because, again, staying overtime at school fucking sucks. It doesn't suck, but it does because I don't get to go home early, and that sucks. Anyway, I would come home every day, and one day, I was like, because they were talking about this dog already, and they're like, we're not going to get it. It's whatever. We might have it, we might not. It doesn't matter. Her name's Nala and everything. She's a pit bull, but we don't know, because pit bulls, stereotype. Because back then, we never really owned a pit bull. So it was like, stereotypes were like, pit bulls are always mean. They're always going to be mean. Nala and Tonka are the sweetest things you will ever meet. Don't let the stereotype be like, oh, pit bulls are mean and aggressive. They can be if they are taught to be that way. If you teach them how we teach them, no. They're just house dogs. And I like them a lot. Anyway, I remember coming home one day, and it was as if it's like working a job, technically, because you wake up super early to get there at school. You know how early you wake up at school, depending on where you are. And then instead of going, which for me it'd be like 5:30 a.m., I had to wake up and be there because my bus would pick me up super early. I was like one of the first ones on the bus. And we would get to school around 6:30, 7:30, I don't remember. It just depends on the day, how fast we'd get kids. And so we would get the we got Nala, right? But the thing was is that I came home, didn't expect to see a fucking little tiny pit bull baby on the couch sleeping. Wasn't expecting that at all. Same thing with my parents getting a car. They got a new car because for the longest time we drove a truck around and it was on its last legs. You know the saying, driving until the wheels fall off or whatever, until it falls apart? That we literally took that saying to heart. We drove that truck until it physically could not be together anymore. It was bending in the middle. Like where the bed connected to the cab. It was going to snap eventually. And so we decided to get rid of it and get an SUV. My mom always wanted an SUV. She always wanted a Jeep Cherokee, but we couldn't get that because Jeep Cherokee's apparently fucking really expensive. So we got a Nissan, just like the truck was. But that day, I also had band camp. Wow. See a trend? Every time they get something new, I'm at band. And it was going to be like that for all 4 years of my high school career. But instead, it wasn't, because Corona. I have to thank Corona and hate Corona. I thank you for making me not go to school. I hate you for making me not go to school. I love the band, but that was one of the things I had to leave to do homeschool. And yes, I'm going to miss it, but it's fine. I'm not that worried about it. Same for ROTC and the teachers and all the kids. You know, it's fine. Anyway, they came to come pick me up in the vehicle, by the way. And it kind of made me mad. I still am. But I'm not going to be mad at them. I was mad at the fact that I had to line up like that. Like the day that we went to go get it was the day that I had band camp. They came to come pick me up in it. And the first time ever seeing it and riding in it was me going home from band. You may think at first, well, that's not that bad. It's actually pretty cool, isn't it? Yes and no. I'm normally with my family when we get new things like that. And the past 2 years at the time, or the past year, we got a dog. And I really wanted to see her when we got her. You know? But I was told we probably won't get it. It's probably not going to happen. So that whole time, I was just thinking, we're not going to get it. It's whatever. Every day I would come home and be like, oh, the dog's not there. It's whatever. We're not going to get it. Came home one day, it was there. I was like, oh, shit. Hell yeah. At that time, we had a Great Dane as well. Runsky, rest in peace, my man. Loved you. He at the time was my best friend. He was physically, I say it all the time, but his crate was in my room. Like, that's where he lived. That was his little room in my room. Was his crate. Even though, where's this alarm? It says there's an alarm. Anyway, yeah, I had a dog named Runsky, or Runt. We call him because he's running the litter, and he was such a nice dog. I've talked about him a lot, so I've talked about him and my dog Nala a lot, because Nala was best friends with Runsky. And it broke my heart when I came home with waking up, seeing Runsky perfectly fine. Well, not fine, he was in bad shape already. Came home, he wasn't there, my dad was staying outside. Told me the bad news. What was worse is I had to be the one staying outside for my sister to tell her the bad news. Which sucked. It really fucking sucked. And I hated that. I hated having to tell my sister, hey. I was standing outside already. Not the best. Because I don't normally even staying outside for my sister to begin with. So that's already a bad start. She comes walking up super happy. Her face slowly goes from a smile to a frown, and she starts tearing up. I'm like, Autumn? Because that's my sister's name. I'm like, Autumn? She's like, no, please don't say it so. It's happened. And it happens. That's whatever. Anyway, I'm not trying to be depressing. I just... It's happened a couple years ago. It was in 2019. Like early 2019, so it really affected me back then, and I got serious depression because of it. Never in my life have I had depression until that. Which, funny story, I don't know how I'm going to handle Nala when she passes away. It's going to suck. Because if I had depression with Runsky, there's no telling what kind of depression I would have with Nala. I'm just hoping I don't have to see that day. Dang. Anyway, I had serious depression going into high school the past those couple weeks, and it was finally looking up. After a month, my depression was gone, and it was whatever. I was actually starting to be happy again, not have this depression as much. And then one of my oldest dogs passed away. Which it was going to happen because he was an old dog. But the way he did it, I'm happy he went out the way he did. Being carried by his loved ones. Wrapped up like a burrito in a blanket. It's whatever. I say that because it's my mechanism, right? It's my self-mechanism of trying to say everything's going to be okay. It's whatever. That's my mechanism for me automatically doing anything. So when I get upset or anything, I just say it's whatever. That's just how I do stuff. But yeah, we got Tonka, and I remember when we got him because I was there. Luckily, because it was a couple days before I actually went to Florida, which was cool. The people pulled up in a car and gave us him. That made me super happy. I walked outside after they gave him it because social anxiety at the time was fucking killing me. Couldn't do that shit. But they walked up, or they didn't. They drove up, pulled in, opened a trunk with a bunch of puppies and gave us Tonka. And it was actually adorable. I have pictures of him on my Instagram. Same with Nala. Not like a full baby, because at the time I thought it was weird. But, my mutts. I love them. Ow. My controller hit my leg. I love my dog behind me, too. She's the oldest. Yeah. What else am I going to say? Well, it's been damn near 2 hours. So, I'll say this last thing. And it's not going to be long, I promise. Unless I make it long, then I'm super sorry. But here we go. If you haven't subscribed... no, I'm kidding. But you should. You should subscribe if you want to see me get pied in the face. Every 300. Yeah, I'll tell you something about Tonka, his traits. He is goofy and acts just like how Runsky used to when he was a baby. Now, the difference between Nala and Tonka, if you want to know, Nala was born and raised to be a fighter. That's why she's so buff. She has so much muscle because she was supposed to be a fighting pit bull. That was her traits. But, we raised her different, so we don't have to worry about that, luckily. But with Tonka, he was a purebred also, but a different purebred. The blue eyes, blue eyes and white. That's what they were. I don't remember what they're called exactly. But yeah. And yeah. That's it for today, I guess, because I don't know what else to talk about. Oh yeah, he also has Pika. He will literally eat anything. It's actually weird. Normally, when you give dogs medication, they refuse it, and you have to force them to get it. No, not talking. He throw a fucking Tylenol on the pill on the floor because he has a problem with peeing a lot. Still does. We have to work on that. But yeah, he literally just licked that pill up and ate it. Didn't even fight it. It's crazy. Anyway, I've been doing this for way too long. I over exaggerated. I was gonna say over exaggerated, but no, I over did the stream longer than I intended to, and I apologize because I only said it was gonna be an hour or less, and I did it like almost 2 hours, and I'm sorry for that. It was because the band thing, Disney, took a long time. I'll go more in detail eventually, or I'll talk about Instagram or YouTube or my YouTube career, how it started and everything. I do that a lot, but I do it every year, about 2 or 3 times a year, just because things change and new stuff happens. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been a long stream. I don't know if anyone's going to watch this, honestly. And if you do, if you made it this far, I'm proud of you. You watched a video of Dreads. I didn't mean to wink at you. For almost 2 hours. And I don't know if you took breaks, but if you did, it's okay. I'm still proud of you. Because, damn. It's hard to make these streams / videos because I am just going to upload it. But it's 10 times harder to do when you have an audience. And I appreciate it. I don't normally talk this much because anytime I talk this much, I normally just cut it down or just don't post the video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. If you want more content, there will be content coming up. I'm going to be editing. I say editing. I'm just going to be live streaming right after this GTA Independence Day update. And yeah. So, see you guys later. And peace out.